Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going to be going into a product from Aries, and this is going to be a bit socket adapter, but it is very versatile. So we're going to be going over its specs, features, how adaptable it is, and its pricing. So I'll share my personal thoughts with you guys. If you guys have one like this, please let me know your guys' thoughts. So in the past, I've used a lot of different bit adapters and socket adapters, and having something like this can really speed up your workflow depending on the work that you do. So even though this is a very simple product, it is very creative and can be a time saver. So I want to go over it with you guys. So if you guys enjoy this content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. Also, keep in mind, I will have this product linked down in the description for you guys if you guys are interested. Here we're looking at the Aries 2-in-1 socket bit holder. It's a 1/4-inch drive. Here's the part number on it, 70034. The cool thing about this is it works with 1/4-inch bits and sockets. It's a simple push-pull switch, and it's spring-loaded detent ball for locking sockets and bits firmly in place during use. And it is made in Taiwan. This will be linked down in the description. It will have its own dedicated link so you guys can easily find it if you guys are interested. Anything else that you guys see in my videos that may be in the surrounding corners will be most likely in the tools and tools continued link. Those are going to be 2 links that are going to be a longer list of tools that I suggest, but any tool that we specifically go over should be easily found with its own dedicated link down in the description. So hopefully that makes it easy on you guys. So like I say, this holds both 1/4-inch drive sockets and 1/4-inch bits, which is a really handy tool to have. This will speed up the process if you use both sockets and bits on a regular basis. So instead of constantly switching out your nut driver or your bits, you can simply have one tool like this in your impact driver. It has pretty decent length, and then all you have to do is switch the bits instead of switching it in the tool. You can easily switch it right here at the tip. So kind of a cool little feature, and I actually use these quite often, so this is my go-to for a quick release when I'm using sockets, or I use nut setters like this, and then bits. This is just a really handy tool. But I have a dedicated video on this if you guys are interested in that. But this is another accessory that I thought was really cool, and it's all easily done by a simple pull for installing your sockets, or push it up, and now you can install your bits. It is chrome vanadium. It is impact rated. There's no need to, switch adapters anymore because you have a 2-in-1. So while this may not be for everybody, in everybody's scenario, you may want to use, like the Malco bit flip socket bits are fantastic, or you may have a dedicated bit that may work better in the tool itself instead of with this, because this is not going to work the best for all bits, especially stuff like this. Like it's not going to work, but any of your standard bits, they're going to work just fine with. This does carry a lifetime warranty. I own quite a few Aries tools. I don't think I've ever had to use a warranty, so I'm not sure what that process looks like. I haven't even seen really any reviews of somebody going over the Aries warranty, but if there is, you may want to check it out or do a little bit more research if you're worried about that. But I've yet to use the Aries warranty, but it does come with the lifetime warranty. It is not magnetic. It does have 4.6 stars with 4,580 ratings, so it is rated very highly and rated a lot. And I've really enjoyed it. I've only had this a couple weeks now, and I only had the chance to use it a few times, and it was light duty use. But I do love how I don't have to switch the tool or switch my adapter out of the tool. I can just switch whatever I'm using. So holds very well. The overall length of this tool is going to be 3 3/8 inches long, and then when it's compressed to hold sockets, it is 3 inches. So some pretty good length. Go ahead and slide it in there. It is very easy to operate, as you can see. So using bits, one thing I do want to note in here, which I'm not sure how easily this is going to be seen, right there on the edge you can see the ball detent. So this is not magnetism or a compression ring or anything like that. It uses a simple ball detent to put pressure on these bits. So it doesn't use the ring that these grooves would be used for on these bits, and nothing on this. It's literally just a ball detent putting pressure on the bit. So it does have pretty decent resistance, but it's not going to be like a strong magnet or that ring. So that's just something to keep in mind, that is a little bit different design. I do wish that it was magnetic. That would have been cool, because it would have been magnetic for the sockets as well. And then this uses the ball detent as well. You can see the ball detent right here. A lot of different ball detent switches here in order to keep it locked back, locked in the forward position, and to hold the bits and sockets. So I think it's a great product, especially for a price of $10. So it is very affordable and quite clean as well. Very good quality as far as I can tell. Nothing that I look at. There are other options, other makers out there that make tools similar to this, but it has like an extremely cheap sleeve on it and doesn't use ball detent. So there are other options out there, but for $10, I think this is a good one. So this just kind of makes it extremely easy when working with different types of fasteners on a regular basis. So like if I'm working with Phillips, I can go from working with different Phillips fasteners to then I have a couple different size self tappers and just a bolt here. So I can quickly just switch right there on the end of my tool, and just makes quick, easy work. Like I have stated many times, it's just a lot easier than constantly switching out your entire bit adapter from a Phillips to a nut setter or anything like that. You can just simply switch right there on the end. But I'll just give you guys a quick overlook of the tool with the socket adapter out and the bit drive. Overall, I think it's a good product. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Have you guys used something like this? Like I said, I use a lot of different, I have so many different bit and socket adapters, it's not even funny. But I figured I'd pick this one up because I thought it was unique and I didn't have one like it. And if you're looking to speed up your work, I think this is one option that could be considered, just depending on your work environment. The amount of abuse that you may be putting this through, I'm not sure if this will take daily hard abuse or not. This is used a decent amount, but not in like a professional environment, so just keep that in mind. So just wanted to consider, and it will be linked down in the description. If you guys enjoyed this content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up, and as always, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'll see you guys next time.